A lot of people out here. Wow. I just came on live for the first time. This is the man director, y'all. We just brush our teeth. Now we washing our face. Woo. That's right. That's right. Took a nap, a little nap after work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna check this movie out. Everybody talking about it. We're gonna see what the hell this is all about. My brother Ryan Coogler, congratulations, brother. Closer to the truth, more power to you. But here we go now. I got coffee making. This is MVTV Live exclusive. We're about to go see what's up with Sinners. Because, every time a good movie come out, we're going to be doing a review. And we're going to make it special for y'all. We're going to be walking and doing this review, making sure we got the coffee in the pots. That's right, it's ready. Okay. Let's get the tea and everything that we need. I don't give a damn what y'all think. It's an Airbnb. So don't you tell me you can find me. You ain't finding me. We're going to check out a review after this. In about 2 minutes, let me make some coffee. Relax yourself. I'm trying to stay awake. Don't fall asleep. Who gives a damn who's watching? A billion people could be watching. I don't care. We're going to get the snack. Yeah, that's right. Y'all want the best snack to get your energy back up, to make sure, too much light over there, to make sure that you understand. Let me wipe my face. To make sure you understand how to stay awake and naps are the best. That's this snack right here. That's right, y'all. All different types of flavors. Balako. That's Balako. That's right. We sell this in vending machines, tea, ginger tea, and everything you need. You have this, you're gonna stay awake in the movies. But guarantee that. I guarantee you that you're gonna stay awake. You're gonna love the movies. Your girlfriend's gonna be out there. This is brought to you by Balako. We got that in the vending machine right in your building, sucker. All right. We're gonna check out this now. Get my coffee and everything. So we hearing about this whole movie called Sinners. We don't understand what the commotion is all about. Most people saying the studios are broke. So everybody's going, hello, everybody going crazy out here, man. Everybody pretending they have no more stories. Do you understand how many stories is in the Bible that has not been told? Do you understand? These clowns don't understand in the studios called Warner Brothers. They want to warn a brother, but they don't want to tell a brother the truth. Well, stop being a police for 1 second, Warner Brother. We ain't got time for you. We out here, we making sure we check the stories that matter and we give a review. But we haven't checked Sinners yet, so we're going to give you guys a good, 10, 15-minute video view of this. Let's go ahead and subscribe to this brother right here. Yelm Stacy. Okay, well, you got a kind of weird name. I don't know how you're getting followers, but we're going to subscribe. Maybe your content is good. I've never watched your channel before. But anyway, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to MVTV 111. Don't hate on the way I do it. I'm trying to get professional. Tired of this. I was working behind the scene in Hollywood so much, making movies as a mad director. But these assholes didn't give me a deal like they gave Ryan Coogler. I guess he's got a good lawyer. My lawyer is an asshole. He's Canadian. He ain't trying to get no deals right. So whatever with all that, we subscribe to this brother. Y'all make sure you subscribe. Let's hear what these brothers gonna say. Spoiler alert. Okay. You ain't spoiling nothing. We about to talk about Sinners movie. Continue. Back to this if you haven't seen it or you don't care about spoilers. Nope. I ain't got. I'm a storyteller, man. Let's talk about the Sinners movie and the public perception to it, as well as the media perception as they're trying to spin stories. And I appreciate actors and directors, producers for calling on the bullshit. That's right. I'm getting ready now to go check this out, y'all. and it's been getting a lot of critical acclaim, and that's clockers. So that's a movie, amazing movie. I'm gonna give you guys my light take on it throughout this video and towards the end as well. But let's go have some fun, bro. So if you don't know by now, Sinners is directed and written by Ryan Coogler. From the mind of Ryan Coogler, I love what he brings to the industry. Real ass nigga played football. Remind me of myself, played football, got a speech impediment, just like myself. But then went into concentration, if you guys don't know, I went to film school, which I should be doing my best to create more original content. I will be doing that soon. Things like this is what inspires me. So I love Ryan Coogler and what he brings to Hollywood, bro. So this film stars his go-to guy, Michael B. Jordan, plays two characters, twin brothers, Stack and Smoke. But one thing that's dope about this whole situation is that Ryan Coogler reached a groundbreaking deal. And people are kind of pissed off and hating by this shit, low key, bro. So similar to the music industry, you guys remember when a while ago when we discussed Lil Baby choosing to go a different route than going with the big boy conglomerate, which is Live Nation. For touring, he went with a smaller touring company, and then Live Nation started to put out negative articles about him, putting the battery in the back. The publication to put out negative articles about Lil Baby, which then influenced the public perception of Lil Baby and still hurting him to this day right now. So this is an obvious point what's going on. Even Ben Stiller came to call out the publications, but it's bullshit. But hold on. See, Brian got some unique shit going on. This is one of the first negative articles I've seen. Ryan Coogler's Warner Brothers deals to gain ownership of Sinners 25 years after release has Hollywood ultra freaked out. It could be the end of the studio system. What the hell you say? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. You saying things that don't make any sense, man. Why isn't the studio saying this type of stuff? Let me turn the camera to myself for a second so you can see my face, sucker. That's right. So you can see my face. Let me put on the clockers for a second. Yeah, kudos to my brother Clockers for making this glasses so amazing you can see right through people's bullshit, if you know what I mean. Okay, well, this brother said, okay, it says here, Ryan Coogler's Warner Brothers deal to gain ownership of Sinners 25 years after release has Hollywood ultra freaked out. It could be the end of the studio system. An exec at another studio tells me, wow, I love it. Break the ceiling. 25 years after? Man, get the hell up out of here. We got to own it right after it releases. Man, we got to break the system, y'all. The exec at another studio tells me I dive into this dangerous deal. So shout out to Empress for this breakdown. All right. So this right here says when the script for Sinners hit Hollywood in late 2023, studios went wild. A genre-bending survival horror set in Jim Crow, Mississippi, with steamy sex, deep south occultism, and river dancing vampires. It had instant buzz, but were truly fueled. The frenzy was who was behind it. Ryan Coogler teaming up again with Michael B. Jordan, starring in a double role as twin gangsters turned juke joint owners, Smoke and Stack. So studios are ready to drop around $90 million for this movie. But the director's agents let them know that Coogler has some strings attached to the deal. Okay. Wow. Ryan Coogler, my brother. My brother Coogler. As a director, the first rule of thumb is to never make the studio make you a deal. I understand they have the money, but you must understand. Now, I'm a writer, and the studios, yeah, they rob us too. And I'm a producer, director. The studios never want to talk to me because they always want to make me a line producer. They always want to make me some kind of idiot that's doing some kind of boom work or some kind of wacko that don't get gigs. It's sad, dog. It's sad. When you have a vision, when you have clear vision, when you know you can break box office more than this, and you can bring a whole bunch of people with you because you know how to make your brothers come in a group of 12 to break down the doors rather than yourself like a lonely lion in the wild getting eaten alive with a goddamn deal to perpetuity. God damn, y'all. The hell we still living in this in 2025? We gotta quit this now. By 2027, if the studios has not come out to honor the content makers out here that are making content that want their talent being highlighted, take it away from the commercials. Stop selling all these products. You know, stop selling all these products. What up? What up? AJ, what up, everybody? Too much commercials. Why don't we take that commercial, put it into short films that can be series? Look at Sinners. The movie did well, but it's not as well as it could be doing. These fools don't understand economics out here. All these fools, man, we ain't doing good out here. Nah, AJ. Nah, dog. Nah, we ain't doing good out here. I hate greed. I hate greedy folks. And all these greedy folks are sinners, like the movie that I made called Sinners. So get it right. Let's hear this. So Kubrick will retain Final Cut, also command first dollar gross. That is the percentage of box office revenue beginning from the movie's theatrical opening rather than waiting for the studio to turn a profit. What? That's amazing. What? Let's hear this again. Let's hear this again. Let's hear this again. Final Cut, also command first dollar gross. Let's hear this again. Occultism and river dancing vampires. It had instant buzz, but were truly fueled. The frenzy was who was behind it. Ryan Coogler teamed up again with Michael B. Jordan, starring in a double role as twin gangsters turned juke joint owners, smoke a stack. So studios were ready to drop around $90 million for this movie. But the director's agents let them know that Coogler had some strings attached to the deal, okay? So Coogler will retain Final Cut, also command first dollar growth. That is the percentage of box office revenue beginning from the movie's theatrical opening rather than waiting for the studio to turn a profit. That's amazing. And most contentiously, 25 years after its release, ownership of Sinners would revert to the director. So The Last Demand sent shockwaves through the industry and had studio execs panicking. Why? A move like this will set a precedent powerful enough to upend the traditional studio system entirely. So while most studios pass on these terms, Warner Brothers agreed, shaking up the industry. Studio execs are not worried this could trigger a wave of filmmakers demanding more control and ownership that threatens the. What the hell? Oh my God! Are you? What the? You know what? Let me take a little bite of this biscuit. It's brought to you by this biscuit, y'all. Balaco. Oh my God! Wow. Wow. I feel so awake after that nap. Wow. I'm about to go see this movie. After that nap, that cookie is good, man. Wow. This is good. And it's wow. Let me just make sure y'all understand. It's not that this guy's our sponsor. We just sponsoring this because we choose to. They ain't paying us. Wow, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these in this little thing right here. Wow, that's a good snack. Got a nice little, you got chocolate, everything. Wow. Oh my goodness. With ginger tea, that's the best. Anyways, I have to calm down. I have to calm down for a second. What this brother just said or revealed out here is in fact a slave deal. Is in fact a what you call slap in the face, shut the hell up deal. That's right. I said it. Moses, the man director, I said it. You suckers every day. Suckers are born to grow trees. We tired of you suckers out here. Stop making these slave deals. Stop depending on these studios. You got the product, they are in need, and they ain't give a damn about the money. I get it. They got the money, we got the need of the money. No. Ryan Coogler, what the hell kind of slave deal is this? 25 years later, you gonna receive some kind of money? No, they're gonna Cosby your ass. They're gonna Cosby your ass, dog. Because you be an old man by them times. You're 38 now. I'm 42. All right? Don't get it twisted. I'm a director too. Wow. That is so good. I have to say. And we do have a series about movies, about music, blues, and how the whole coming of the whole music, sound, and vision. But it's a series that actually has purpose. We ain't trying to break Jim Crow. Jim Crow broke itself. That's right. The Willie Lynch letter broke itself. These suckers don't have any idea how to do psychology. They're psychologically programmed to be dumbed. So what the hell are they talking about? Making us deal out of fiat currencies. So let's see if they want to make deal against our future. We don't want none of your deal. I reject your deposit. I bring a real deal. I give you the deal. That's how it works. The mad director, this is why I don't get no deal. Because I give motherfuckers a deal. And if you don't want my product, then move the hell along. Because I'm going to make it happen regardless. That's right. God's vision is coming to pass. And nobody's stopping it. Let's continue.
Traditional studio business model, which relies heavily on building vast film libraries to generate long-term revenue through licensing, streaming, and syndication.
And nobody gonna be seeing this after the fact because of y'all ownership, slaves. Nobody needing the oppression ownership anymore. You must refrain from any ownership of our products. Otherwise, you're a sinner and you need to be judged and casted down. I don't give a damn what kind of money you put up. That's my written work. You respect my artwork. Otherwise, don't treat me like you treat in Africa. Okay? This is the problem. There's no respect or accountability. And these suckers cannot wait for the revolution to come where we confound them. Watch.
Films after just
You're taking too long.
We can studios
to make it right.
And income. The studios are like
guys like me are coming in the game. You better wait for me.
They shit in 25 years? Hell no. So they starting to run campaigns through publications like Variety. So this headline says Sinners has amassed 61 million in its global debut. It's a great result for an original R-rated horror film, yet the Warner Brothers release has a $90 million price tag before global marketing expenses. So profitability remains a ways away. So that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. The movie's doing great. The reception is great. Word of mouth is going. So people are going to go and see the film. It's going to do well at box office. It's going to be profitable at some point. It is. It is. And it's the biggest box office debut this decade. So this says in response, in what universe does a $60 million opening for an original studio movie warrant this headline? Because what the hell are we doing, bro? What are we really doing? But y'all know what's going on. I'm telling y'all what's going on. If you don't want to believe me, then you're stupid. This is the studios trying their best to undermine what's going on. Everybody's speaking positively about this movie. I haven't heard anything negative about this movie. So why would Variety choose to do this? The reason being because these places, I see it all the time with blogs on a smaller scale, just regular entertainment, Instagram blogs, hip hop, things of that sort. The same things happen on the big scale. Because Variety more than likely gets a lot of marketing campaigns paid out to them from studios, their allegiance is to the studios that pays them the most money. So Variety is told to, hey, run this article with this perspective for us to help us out because we don't like this shit. Variety gonna say, okay, y'all pay us all the time anyway. We gonna run this narrative for y'all because ain't no way them, and it's more publications as well, that these folks just decided to run these negative narratives out of nowhere. No way.
Man, let's get something clear. Let me turn this back to myself. I'm tired of these people. I'm sick of these people, man. I have this economic foolish mind. it's like, well, we gotta control the the supply and demand. We gotta control the supply and demand. You assholes have no idea why you think like this. You gotta what supply and demand? That's not good economics. Actually, yeah, that is good economics. Yeah. You guys are adding up, adding up, adding up like a bunch of turtles. Well, your world is ending. You better add it up fast enough because we're bringing the economics. That's multiplication economics. Chop you fools like karate every never could chop y'all. We tired of you suckers out here, man. Wait till we get them big chips going. You wait. I'm warning you suckers. Stay out of Africa. Because we got the distribution game and we gonna take it all. And we gonna make sure you so-called people that want to control this game like a bunch of oligarch weirdos. Oh, we're trying to hide information. We're trying to hide information. We don't want nobody to see it. We don't want nobody to know that we did something to their ancestors. We don't want none. Shut the hell up. You people are full of garbage. You're playing with your own life. And that's why the devil is in your homes. He ain't never coming to my home because he knows God is in my home. He dare step foot around my home, God puts him out. Disintegration, desolation. So this is bullshit, is what I'm trying to say. You know, America is just trying to prevent themselves from the stories of the Bible, of the Revelation, the Obadiah prophecy. All of this got to be told, and it will be told. But this time, it ain't gonna be told from an American production standpoint. Ryan Coogler, you're under a slave deal, my brother. You got to be revolutionary now that you got fame. Don't worry. You know, you got reflections. Just understand, Mr. Coogler. If anybody ever watches and passing on to Ryan Coogler, tell him to stop being a celebrity that's hiding away from his family and people. That means these other brothers that's trying to get in on the game because we can play one of the twins that's in the shadows to your foolish charades that Hollywood's trying to do to you. Because, these white boys are cunning like serpents in the ocean full of red. Understand that.
Now, Warner Brothers film chief Michael DeLuca defends the deal to give Ryan Coogler the rights to Sinners after 25.
Look at Michael DeLuca. Michael DeLuca sounds like an Italian guy. These people are very cunning. They know us brothers got talent. They know we got. Why do you think Kobe got taken out? These people don't understand why they hate us, but they hate us. It's unfortunate because the blood, Italian blood, is a lot of our blood is mixed in Italian blood, so they know we are the reason why they are who they are. But they don't recognize. I don't know if he's Italian, maybe he's not. But anyways, just like Tommy Mottola, it's the same thing. DeLuca sounds Italian. So, or as we know now, defends to deal. Okay, Warner Brothers film chief Michael DeLuca defends the deal to give Ryan Coogler the rights to Sinners after 25 years. Wow, see that? Ryan Coogler, from a spiritual standpoint, that is a curse because God broke their curse with his life at 25. Yeah, that's right. You know him. All eyes on me. He beat the music curse. Don't let anybody tell you wrong. So now they trying to act like, you know what? We'll give you the right to your fear of us white people controlling the industries 25 years later. Suckers, get back of the line, Satan. We don't give a damn. You know where I'm at, but I know how and where you sleep. And we're gonna tell the stories that's gonna make you piss and shit at night in yourself.
Years. It's not a make
All the sin you and your families have done.
For the industry. It was a competitive situation. Ryan himself went on the record saying he was going to get it from somebody else, and he made a pretty effective case for this movie, especially with its themes of Black ownership. This is very important and personal to him, and frankly, we're proud to be able to give it to Ryan. But shout out to Vince the showing love and all that good shit. But it's some more things going on around the situation. So all right,
It's a
so this makes
slave
sense. Every time a Black man does something exceptional,
twist.
here comes a Latino trying to be centered. Y'all did this with Kendrick's Pop Out too. So that's tap in. So this is the content creator. I'm not sure of his name. What's his name? Oh, there goes back to Torres, the story time guy. He's gonna backlash for his take on this right here. I love the movie Sinners, but
It's okay. We're not talking about our narrative. Don't no bite biting. That's what God called it. Bite biting. The fight is between black and white. Let's not get away from the story. Latinos join the blacks because you're part of us. Believe me. Y'all just don't know your history. And y'all keep pretending that you're not. Me no negro. Me no, just shut the hell up and join the revolution. Two shall be one, meaning two kingdom. You guys were Northern Kingdom, we're Southern Kingdom. That's why we always live in the southern part. You guys are always around us. Because you guys were always around us, but you guys want to pretend to be snakes around us, so stop it. Anyways, I'm about to go see Sinners. It starts in an hour, and I'll give you my real take. I don't like to support slave deals, but I hope this money will be used in a way that Ryan Coogler will see this, or somebody will see this and contact and bring about some kind of change in a form of a group. Ryan, break the loanership director curse. Because they're trying to put you on a Delta Blues or whatever the hell Mississippi curse that these assholes think their time is not coming to an end. We got the revelation stories to pull. Ryan Coogler, join and learn the truth behind the spirit of all this bullshit that's happening. Oh, you can make better movies if you learn from IUIC, according to what the Bible really says.